Myron Thomas, Asbury, Pinson, Holmes, lots of points in there. And Braylon Bridges, one of the most efficient centres in the league, 75% from the field. And as you can see, just underneath that powerful bench, ready to rock and roll. For the Newcastle Eagles tonight, remember, they've got guards that can score, and it was that three-guard front that caused problems for the Leicester Riders. Defoe will start at centre tonight, Ricky McGill, Jordan Johnson, Taj Green, and Devin Whitfield, the starting lineup for the Newcastle Eagles.
Yeah, just keep going into the bigs, it opens everything up for the guards.
Well, here is Bridges, he spills possession. That's almost deflected away by Pinson, Johnson, ball rotation, wide open three in the corner. Whitfield, that's knocked down, that's what he does. Top with McGill. See what happens here. Defoe rising up for the screening action. He pops out instead, but McGill will fire it up nice and quickly. Long two. And that's almost stripped away. McGill, the clock is winding down. He needs to find a shot here. McGill finds the shot, and he finds the bottom of the bucket.
Beware, Newcastle, don't relax.
Well, here is Ricky McGill. He's been... Pinson. Oh, he's found some room here, Pinson. And one, rearranging mid-air. Xavier Pinson. Whitfield had nothing to do there.
Time stood still as he elevated to here and just hung in the air and shot it on the way down. Unreal.
Screen here for Bridges. Pinson trying to keep it alive. Ricky McGill reading the play, getting his hands in. Getting the ball back for the Eagles. McGill hands it off. Jordan Johnson from deep, and it's good to go. Eagles on fire from behind the arc. Johnson now moves across to left-hand side. Delpesh in that same spot he was at before. He's got away from Walker here. Delpesh to the right hand. Taj Green, offensive rebound, blocked by Mo Walker. Skipped out. McGill for three. Good to go, another triple falls in for the Newcastle Eagles. Idowu cutting into the paint, that's a nice cut from him. Somehow still finds Asbury. He hesitates to shoot the three, and that's why. Drive baseline, hand it off. Idowu, two-handed, bang, bang. Here's Bowman driving to the rack.
Well, it certainly has been right from the tip. But Will Neighbour, he gives them more size, but he's not able to stop that shot from McGill.
Unconscious Ricky McGill. Out from three-point territory. Apart from that last three, he's 3 for 4. Of course, we spoke about it at the beginning of the game. So on his return now to the British Basketball League, he comes with a lot more experience. A little chip on his shoulder to show everybody what he's got, but there's that big spike that we talked about from Idowu. McGill in the corner, he's going to fire up another, and finally he shows he's human.
Yeah, he's just doing the winning plays, the small things, but that block and the three really key to getting Leicester back in the game. And look at Bowman now, he's feeding off that as well.
Blake Bowman pops to the corner here. Holmes is trying to create something now for the Riders, trying to work his way to the rack, and he does that against Whitfield. Fadeaway jumper. Previously named Glasgow Rocks. He's a real tough player, real tough cookie. He can score the ball at will. Eagles with the steal here. Johnson throwing it up to Green. Rim check. And the foul is called. Fortunately, worked out for Green. He misses the dunk.
Great defense from Bridges. Made it really difficult for Whitfield to finish.
And that's a great pass. Jaron Holmes, Euro stepping out one. And there's the Hulk celebration. Jaron Holmes getting it done. Pinson, beautiful pass. Idowu tries to stick it on the defender. Fight for the offensive rebound. Another chance for him, and he's stabbed back in there. Got a couple of rebounds on the finish.
Yeah, Josh Ward-Hibbett's good defense initially, but persistence pays off.
As Jaron Holmes now looks across to the corner. Caleb Asbury looking for the reply. And just like he did in Surrey, the same spot, the same place. It's knocked down. Yeah,
and he holds the follow-through and says, look at that. Three-point shot from the corner, nothing but net.
Defoe, mismatch, mouse in the house, kick to the corner, finds Whitfield. Whitfield, three triples, back to back to back to open up this second half.
Just great decision-making from both teams, inside, back outside to the opposite corner, nothing but net.
Newcastle Eagles fans up on their feet, getting behind the tune tonight. And I know plenty of you in the comments on the YouTube channel. Let us know your thoughts about the game. Braylon Bridges.
He just slowed right down, then sped up again. And this is just harem-scarem basketball.
It was very sloppy from both teams. Turnovers, missed baskets, Jaron Holmes. But Newcastle Eagles are facing the punishment here.
With 67 points for the three of them.
Here's Johnson. Off the dribble now. Johnson And that's another tough bucket for him. But Taj Green is there. Jordan Johnson sends Asprey the wrong way. Ricky McGill stops, starts, throws it up. Taj Green on the follow-up. Jaron Holmes just about landed his feet in play to ensure Riders keep it alive. Asprey, other side, knocked away. Johnson knocked by Asprey inside. Thomas, two-hand, and an ender to a quick run of play there.
They really are stacked at the guard position, Leicester Riders, and McKenzie's another great player for him on the floor.
Holmes is open in the corner. Holmes is knocking it down for three. Jaron Holmes! And man, check this out. Corner, kick, knockdown. Number of fans in there, and you're seeing so many empty seats. Hopefully, we can try and get these Leicester fans back into the arena with this British Basketball League, because it's not great to see that.
Sure, and it is just really pushing it, getting on the socials. I mean, you know, maybe on the Ava.
Oh my goodness! Throwing it up, throwing it down. And here is Delpesh throwing it up, crashing on the rims in Leicester. Behind the back, crossover, bounce pass. Delpesh, beautiful Euro step, slips through the defenders onto the left hand, Graham. Inside the paint, back out to McKenzie. One-on-one with McGill here. He's going to go downhill. McKenzie on the inside, and Captain McKenzie gets the foul and gets it to fall. McKenzie across. Bowman, the showman, gets it to fall. Almost one of the plays of the night for Bowman there. Just
Johnson and McGill have just not been able to get it done in the third quarter.
Whitfield, he comes off the dribble here, and he's blocked away there. This is almost like a perfect fusion of maybe some poor decision-making and also just some poor luck.
Yeah, just look at those bench points, 35-12.
They switch on defense here, now double team. Open inside should be Idowu, which he is. Josh Ward-Hibbert has switched down into the post, and that's a mismatch right there. Idowu, there's the punishment.
Yeah, nice to see Idowu in the post as well. Looks over his left shoulder, then comes back to the baseline side, finishes. Nice soft touch off the glass. 9
points, 7 rebounds, and 2 blocks for Idowu. Adding to that bench point tally, Defoe fade away off the glass and in, and trying to school him. Asprey tries to go one-on-one there, doesn't really get it to go. Jordan Johnson put it on the burners, finger roll at the rim for 2. 3 players in double digits off the bench, McKenzie, Idowu and Washington. As Bowman now drives to the rack, foul is called, and 1, you better count it, as Leicester Riders win this 3rd game between them and the Newcastle Eagles, 111-88, an absolute pummeling of the Newcastle Eagles.